prepare for liftoff.
Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to our final day of football in the English Premier League for the 2019-2020 season. So we have 10 simulations coming to you at the same time. Tons of action. We have people fighting for Europa League, for Champions League, in the relegation battle, and also just placement. I mean, at the end of the day, one place up can be a big boost to your transfer budget. So there's a lot to fight for on this last day of football. So this one's a big one. It's Leicester versus Man United. This is for a Champions League position. Depending on what happens in the Chelsea-Wolves match, if they end up losing there, a draw can be enough for both these teams to go through. But I think they know Chelsea are going to put up a massive fight, so they're going to come in here knowing they have to win to secure that Champions League position. So I think it's going to be an exciting one, although I think it's going to be a draw. I'm looking at a 1-1 draw. I'm hoping as a United fan that they're going to be able to up the energy which has been lacking recently and push through a victory. But yeah, that's not looking likely, but I'm hoping they're going to win. But let's see how this match plays out. Before we go to this simulation, be sure to subscribe and turn on bell notifications. Okay, let's see what FIFA thinks. And we're here at the King Power Stadium, where I expect fireworks. Both these teams knowing that a victory will be minimum requirement here to get that Champions League position. They can't expect Wolves to do them a favour, so they're going to go out here and play their hearts out. I think it's going to end in a stalemate, a 1-1 draw, but I'm hoping from the bottom of my heart that this United team can show the form they were showing recently and get that victory. Spread here for James. For Leicester, they'll be upset because they've dropped a lot of points, and they had that third place position secured for such a long time this season, and then they just let it slip away, and they can end up not even finishing in a Champions League position. So for them, they're also hoping to put on a great performance here. It's their home ground, and you know that Jamie Vardy is sitting on, I think he's sitting on 23 goals now. Obviously FIFA doesn't update their stats, so he's in that race for that golden boot. Don't think anyone's going to catch him on the last day. Let's see though. As for now, it's a United corner kick. Can they make it count? Fernandes usually goes for Maguire. Good ball in. But it's a foul there by the United man. Lest they end up not taking any damage from that. Schmeichel to get us going here. Such a good goalkeeper. Following in his father's footsteps. Evans, ex-United man. Pereira, Tielemans, Pereira. Back to Tielemans and Didi. Perez manages to get that. I thought that was Shaw's ball. Obviously Shaw won't be playing. It will either be Brandon Williams or Fonsu Mensah. Same as for midfield. We're not going to be having Fred. I'm sure it will be Pogba starting and Rashford on that left wing, not James. James has fallen a little bit out of favour as of recently. Ndidi, Madison, Chilwell. Chilwell wins the corner kick. It's now Leicester with the opportunity here to strike the first blow in this knockout match. What's he gonna do here? Puts the ball in. Cleared there by Man United. Martial couldn't hold it up. Good defensive work there. Barnes on the ball now. Ndidi, Chilwell, Barnes. Madison on the ball. Chilwell. There was talk that he was going to be joining Chelsea, but Rodgers has come up recently saying there's no chance that he's going to let anyone buy him. He's pivotal to this team. That's why players like him usually have lots of transfer speculation because he's had a great season in the Premier League. Barnes on the ball. Barnes dribbles past here. Good ball in. But Shaw ends up getting it back to De Gea. De Gea, still the man for me at United in between the sticks. Just feel he needs a little bit of competition just to bring back that spark. Maybe it's complacency that's gone into his game, knowing that even if he makes mistakes, he's not going to get replaced. He needs that competition. Fernandes. We've seen how Bruno Fernandes has lit up that United midfield and all the players around him, to be fair. He has to be the January signing of the season. James. Penalty. Poor work there by Pereira. He's let his team down there. That was a Ricardo Pereira. It's a horrible... Look at that. He just dips down and basically rugby tackles or rugby flips the man over. Fernandes usually brilliant from the penalty spot. Can he make this one count? Bruno Fernandes steps up and back of the net it goes. United 1, Leicester 0. This is just what United need. They need to get that victory. But you know what Leicester can do on the counter. You know that pace of Vardy. Brilliantly taken there. Right into that side netting. Goalkeeper jumps the wrong way. That's a great taken penalty. He's been good at Sporting with those and he's been good at United with those. Greenwood, the man of the minute, goes in to celebrate with him. Can United hold on to this victory? This 1 goal advantage? Or can they come back with something, this Leicester team? They have Maddison, they have Tielemans, they have a lot of players that can harm you. They've got pace up front. Barnes, Maddison, back to Barnes, Chilwell. Maddison. Whoa! Lindelof, the heavy touch there, and he's banged off that ball. James forward here for Martial. Greenwood on the ball. Fernandes with a little bit of a poor pass there. Madison coming in with that defensive... No, Barnes coming in with the defensive work. Chilwell can't get to it. Fred's then coverage. Greenwood breaking away here. He gives away possession. Maddison, Ndidi. Maddison spreads it here for Perez. Tielemans. Perez. Tielemans back to Pereira. Can he atone for his error, which led to the goal? It's a corner kick here for this Leicester team. End of the first half approaching. Can they make it count? Defensively from corners with Maguire and Lindelof, they've been decent. But they have been looking like they let in stupid goals recently. So let's see. Just like that. Look at the mistake they made there. Nearly paid dividends there for this Leicester team. But it wasn't to be. James breaking away for United. Still James again. Pereira. Look at Pereira coming in. Wrong side of his man. Putting on the pressure. And it's a handball there. Another error by Ricardo Pereira. Man United with a chance here at the end of the first half. Can they extend that lead? Pile on the pressure on Leicester. If they can add a goal here, Leicester are going to have to come out and score goals, which will leave them vulnerable at the back to Man United's pace. Fernandes to put the ball in. Not a bad ball. Good defensive header there by Chilwell though. And that's it for the first half. It's Leicester 0, Man United 1. Not the fireworks I anticipated at the beginning, but there was a penalty, and that's the deciding factor at the moment. Other than that, there's not been much in terms of opportunities. Leicester had that error that fell from Maguire and Lindelof getting in each other's way, fell to Vardy, struck it into one of them, so he couldn't put it in the back of the net. And that's the only opportunity for Leicester so far. So let's see. Both these teams are a little bit pragmatic. They don't want to create an error which means they lose that Champions League position. Don't know what Fernandes was trying there. Was he trying the ball over the top for Martial, or was that a shot? Either way, it was weak. Barnes. Maddison on the ball here. He's such a great player. Maddison forward here for Ndidi. Barnes. Spreads it here for Tielemans. Tielemans for Maddison. Ndidi. Barnes. Working their way forward here. Vardy. Vardy on the ball. Tried to give it back to Tielemans, but a weak pass. Shaw. Shaw obviously, like I said, will not be playing. He's injured. He rolled his ankle, so either Brandon Williams or Fonsu Mensah in that position. Fernandes. Matic. Fred. Greenwood. Matic. Fernandes on the edge of the box here. That's not where you want him. Don't give him space in this area. Martial. Ooh, Martial with the flip up and turn. On his weaker foot, but directly at Schmeichel. Soyuncu. Chilwell. Soyuncu, the man that replaced Maguire. And he's done a brilliant job, must be said. Perez. Tielemans. Forward here for Perez, but Shaw has the pace to get to that one. Maguire clears it here. Matic. James. Matic. Puts it forward here for Fernandes. Fred. Fernandes. Back to Fred. Greenwood. Greenwood puts the ball down the channel here for Martial. Martial with a little bit of room in the box. Oh, James with a sitter there. He needs to be hitting the target. He got under that one and it went over the bar harmlessly. Schmeichel to get us going here again from a goal kick. That was the opportunity there to shut this game down. But as it stands, Leicester still have that chance. That opportunity to draw equal. Barnes. Soyuncu. Ndidi. Tielemans now on the ball. Spreads it here for Pereira. That mistake must still be in the back of his head. Vardy. Pereira back to Vardy. Pereira can't get the ball in. James doing his defensive work there. Here comes the ball in. Barnes. And that's it. They've made them pay. Good header there by Barnes. Right in the bottom corner. James will be ruining his miss now. And Leicester back in it here. That's a great taken header. Bissaka couldn't get there in time. Lindelof was trying to, but was already travelling off Barnes' head. Boom. Right in the corner. It gave De Gea no chance of getting to it. And Leicester have equalised. Now the thought in the back of Man United's head will be hoping that Chelsea are losing currently. Leicester came back. We were asked if that missed opportunity was going to come back to haunt them. Now it has. Fernandes couldn't get to that one. Barnes, the goal scorer, is on the ball here. Leicester now mounting the pressure. Can they come and get the winning goal? Tielemans, Vardy. You'd have to say that should have been Bissaka covering Barnes. That's his man. Fernandes. Spreads it here for James. McTominay. Shaw. McTominay with the weak ball, but it manages to get to his man. Gave him a lot of work to do there. It's Perez breaking away now. McTominay gets the professional foul. Perez was away there on the wing. This will be a deserved yellow card. Nothing to question there. He made sure the man went down. Tielemans off. Pratt on. Good substitution to bring on at this stage of the game. Madison. Deep ball. Nearly made its way to Barnes. Chilwell. Now it's with Barnes. Basaka, the one-on-one defending, that's his strong suit. Greenwood powered off the ball there. Pereira. Chilwell. Pereira needs to get back to his side of the field. Don't know what he's doing there. Forward here for Martial. Fernandez back to Martial. Matic gives away possession here. Vardy now can attack this back line.
The fourth official is indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Still Ndidi. Greenwood here. And that's it for this match. It has ended. Leicester 1, Man United 1. Wow, pop the champagne. Let's start celebrating. Set off the fireworks. FIFA have agreed with me. They also think it's going to be a 1-1 draw, which obviously would be enough to see Man United secure their Champions League position. That's good. That's good result. That's all we need, and I mean, I'm sure they can scrape out the 1-0 victory, but I'm hoping they're going to go and win it just to make 100% sure they secure that Champions League spot. But that's it for this simulation. Obviously, we had 10 simulations go off at the same time. So if you want to see what I predicted in the other ones, be sure to subscribe so you can go check those out on my channel. Also, turn on bell notifications for those future videos, FA Cup, Champions League, Europa League ties. I'll be simulating those ones as well and seeing what I'm going to predict for those. But until next time, peace.